Okay. Let's see what we can do here, man. Come on, bitch. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Uncool Productions here. Yeah, face cam, face reveal, what's good? So today I'm bringing you guys this really dope like face melting effect. You guys might have seen it in like Cole Bennett's like Ski Mask Slump videos, stuff like that. I actually tried to replicate it on my own in my last music video that I shot. Let's pull it up right here. So right here, you can see like the little face melt effect. I'll rewind that if you guys can see that. It's right here. You can kind of see his face like melting into it. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how I pulled that off. I actually use Sapphire Plugins. There are other ways to do this without Sapphire Plugins. I'll show you guys how to do it within a Premiere effect, and I'll show you guys how to do it with the Sapphire plugin. So you're gonna get two different effects. Obviously, I think the Sapphire one looks a little bit cooler, but you could definitely still pull it off with the Premiere. So let's get right into the video. So first thing, you're gonna wanna have your Premiere file open, and for this actual effect, we're gonna be working within Premiere and Adobe After Effects. So make sure that you have both those. Well, if you actually don't need to be working in both. If you have the Sapphire plugins for Premiere, then you can just use in Premiere. But I actually have them in After Effects, so I work in After Effects when I do this. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to find a clip where you can clearly like see the person's face. I actually just have the clip that I took from the music video. So this is it. It's just his face with his tongue out and stuff. So you're going to actually want to take this and copy it and bring it to the track right above it. And then with that, you're going to highlight it, right click it, and then just go right to replace with After Effects composition. And then it's going to boot up After Effects. Alright, so once you get your After Effects file open, guys, you're going to just want to name this whatever. So I'm just going to name this like face melt or something, just so I know if I ever want to go back in there and like change stuff. So for this, now we're actually going to be rotoscoping. If you guys don't know what rotoscoping is, there's so many videos on it online. A couple YouTube channels like Max Novak, really good channel. He's got a really good rotoscoping video on there. It's basically just cutting out whatever you want out of the video, and the computer kind of helps you do it for you. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click on the composition, and you're going to double click this down here, and it's going to open up a layer file up here, so we can actually go into the actual videos that are cutting it up. So we want to click on our roto brush tool, and we're going to get this little green circle thing. And basically what you're going to want to do is just going to want to color inside of what you're trying to cut out. And I'm trying to cut out him. Get the money in there too. Look at this. And I'm going to do a rough job, guys, but just because for the purpose of this video, just so you guys can get the handle of it. So once you do that, you're going to get this little pink outline around your person. And like, let's say we don't want this little part of the car in there. So what we're gonna do, I'm on Mac, I don't know what it is on Windows, but you're gonna hold on Option, and it's gonna turn this red. So once you get it red, you're actually just gonna get rid of whatever you don't want in there. And then the computer's gonna do its best job to just like take that and like just bring the line where he thinks that you would like it. You can also change the size of the brush, where what I do is I just hold on Command on Mac and I drag up and down. And that changes the size of the brush, and that actually allows you to get like more precise, like cut, like stuff like that. You can go way more into detail with it, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna make it kind of rough. So once you get like the initial outline done, like of what you're looking for, you can actually just go through the video. Like I'm probably gonna go a few frames up, see what the computer has, and then once that loads out, it still has them in the frame, so that's good. Let's go 5 more frames. Okay, yeah, he's still in it. Alright, so once it's done, guys, once you have it all cut out and this with the roto brushing, you actually just want to click on this little thing, and that's going to take out the background. So now what we can do is just click Command S, and we can save that, and then we can actually go back into our Premiere file. And if we hide this layer, you can see that this one's like the one that we cut out is cut out, and if we play through it, it's all cut out. It's not perfect, but like, you know, you guys understand. So now we have this, and we have this one right above it. So now it was where we can add effects. I'm going to show you guys how to do it with the Sapphire plugins once again. If you guys don't have Sapphire plugins, there are ways to get them around the internet without spending that money. So you guys can definitely look around and try to find it. But I do have Sapphire plugins, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. So I'm going to go back into After Effects. I'm going to look in my Distort Sapphire. Sapphire Distort is the one that I like to use for this actual effect. There's RGB Distort, Chroma, Blur. There's so many different ones, but I'm going to use Distort just regular. Alright guys, so once you actually have the distort on your person, you can actually come over to here if you're working with Sapphire plugins. What I like to do is I like to start them off at like about like a little bit under 1, so maybe here. And then I don't want to go all the way to the end, because basically I want the melting face thing to look like it's already melted, and then it just kind of is warping into his face. So we're going to go about here, about where the video is almost complete, like right around here, and we're going to keyframe it to 0. So now his face is back to normal. So what we're going to do now is just going to save this. And that's gonna save in here, and then we're gonna go right into back into Adobe Premiere. And now we actually have his face. It looks a little warped. So how you get the actual face to like look like it's sliding onto his face It's just keyframing, guys. We're actually gonna start our first keyframe down here, and we're gonna take the positioning. And I'm gonna move it like down. I'm gonna start it right here. All right, so yeah, guys, the first thing you want, it's just keyframing once again. So we're gonna start it here, and we're gonna see where his face goes to, and it goes to about like right where the effect finishes, like right around here. It looks like there, right there. So now we're just gonna slide that right back into place with just keyframing. So if we just slide that right back to where it was, just to make it look decent. So then when it slides in, it'll start off like that. It'll just slide right into his face. You get something like that, guys. So like really easy effects, really cool effect. It doesn't always have to be with the face either. It's just any melting, anything ish like that. So that's actually how you do it with Sapphire plugins. I'm actually gonna show you guys now how to do it without the Sapphire plugins. There's actually an effect within Premiere called Wave Warp that you guys can just drag right onto here. And we're gonna start it. This is where it comes in. I like to use, I don't know. It all depends on what kind of effect you're trying to go for. But like you can like change this. You can change the wave height. You can change the wave width. You can change all this stuff. You can actually pin all the edges too, so it looks cool like that. So yeah, you can just start it like here. Start all these ones that we started with. And then just to the end of the clip where it slides up. You just take it and you set it back to sit up. And you end up with something like that. Kind of not the same effect, guys, but still something like super quick, super easy, something really just, you could honestly just play with the wave warp as much as you want. You know, there's so many different ways you can go with the wave warp. There's so many different settings, but definitely the Sapphire plugins are the way to go in my opinion. There are a whole bunch of different ways to get them. So yeah, guys, if this video did help you in any way, shape, or form, please leave a like on the video. Follow me on Instagram if you guys aren't following me already. I'm posting a whole bunch of cool videos out there. I'm working with a whole bunch of cool artists coming up and stuff. Yeah, guys, hit that subscribe button. Definitely more videos coming soon. Peace.